Here's a fun breakdown of the projects by these top 2024 Nobel Peace Prize contenders. 1. UNRWA, United Nations Relief and Works Agency. Project. They've basically been the lifeline for millions of Palestinian refugees, offering everything from education to healthcare. It's like a mega charity that's been working for over 70 years to keep things moving for people in tough spots. But 2. International Court of Justice, ICJ. Project. Imagine being the world's judge and jury for international disputes. The ICJ steps in when countries can't agree, and they've been busy with major cases like Ukraine and Israel, doing their best to keep the peace lawyer style. 3. World Food Programme, WFP. Project. These guys are the superheroes of hunger. Whether it's war, natural disasters, or pandemics, WFP swoops in to feed millions and save lives. Their slogan could be, "No one should go hungry, ever." 4. Campaign to Stop Killer Robots. Project. This sounds like a sci-fi movie, but it's real. This group fights against autonomous weapons, yes, robots, that could make decisions about life and death. They're trying to stop the Terminator from becoming reality. 5. Greta Thunberg. Project. Greta's the face of the climate movement, constantly reminding world leaders that they can't keep pretending the planet isn't on fire. She's all about stopping climate change and fighting for a sustainable future. 6. Volodymyr Zelensky. Project. He's not just the president of Ukraine, he's the guy standing strong in the middle of a war zone, representing the fight for democracy and freedom against some seriously tough odds. 7. Alexei Navalny. Project. Navalny is like the Robin Hood of Russian politics, except instead of stealing from the rich, he's exposing corruption and pushing for democracy even while imprisoned. He's all about taking down the bad guys. 8. Doctors Without Borders, Médecins Sans Frontières. Project. These are the real-life healers, going into war zones and disaster areas to provide medical care where it's needed most. They're like the first responders to the world's worst crises, saving lives where others can't. 9. Sviatlana Tsikhanouskaya. Project. She's the face of the movement for democracy in Belarus. Fighting against dictatorship after her husband was jailed for challenging the regime. It's like a David versus Goliath story, with Sviatlana standing up for freedom. 10. Human Rights Watch. Project HRW is the watchdog for injustice everywhere. They're the ones shining a light on human rights abuses, calling out dictators, and ensuring that the bad stuff doesn't go unnoticed. These contenders are all tackling the biggest issues of today, from war and hunger to climate change and human rights, each in their own unique way.